Warning, this video will have some story spoilers. If you would like to play the game with a fresh pair of eyes, stop this video now. Hello everybody, I am Mr. Jam Jams with Geek Bits, and today I want to look at a game called Contrast. Contrast was originally released at the end of 2013, and it was directly put on PlayStation Plus. You play as a character named Dawn, who follows a little girl named Dee Dee around as she tries to get her parents to fall back in love. As you move around the city, you will find collectibles and cutscenes that will help you understand where the story is going. The story of Contrast is nothing spectacular on its own. It's really about the delivery that causes this game to stand out amongst the rest. As Dawn, the characters in the story will never be able to actually see you, except for Dee Dee, and you won't be able to see them except for their shadows. As the story progresses, it is never clear whether or not Dawn is a ghost, an imaginary friend, or a shadow herself.
What are you doing here? My mommy's coming. You better hide, or she's gonna catch you.
Dee Dee has a habit of sneaking out to see her mother where she works at the cabaret, but on this fateful night, her father also makes an appearance.
I'll play here.
The mechanic at the core of Contrast is the ability to merge with the shadows to reach new areas and solve puzzles. This requires that the players find or manipulate a light source to provide them with a platform to reach the next area or collectible. While merged in the shadows, the game feels like your standard platformer, testing your skills in order to reach the goal. In many instances, the player will need to manipulate a light source to reveal the next cutscene in the story. While this in itself is not terribly difficult, it can sometimes be hard to find the correct spot to aim the light, unless you've already played through before and know where to go. Other times, the player will be required to move a light source in order to provide themselves with a platform to the next area. Contrast does a good job at easing the player into a challenge. At the beginning it may seem like nothing more than a simple platformer, but once you get to this unholy nightmare, the simpleness takes a backseat and the frustration begins to set in. Overall, Contrast is not a difficult game. There are times when it gets frustrating, but you just become so involved in the story that you just want to see everything work out for the better.
Yay! Yay, Dawn, you did it!
Contrast is a story of trial and error. A journey of a lifetime. There's a lot of emotional value to be had, and the gameplay works rather well. Most of the time. But glitches or not, this game is gonna be one that you will remember. If you haven't played it yet, give it a go! You just might find that this is one of your favorite games. That's gonna be all I have for you guys today. Thank you all for watching my first full review. Let me know what you guys think and what else you might want to see. I'm Mr. Jam Jams from Geek Bits, and we will see you all next time.